Well, Keith.
Yes, Mike.
I'm no expert, but I think we're live.
Yeah, we're live. I can see that.
Yeah.
See you again. How you doing, mate?
I'm all right. Give me a second. What? See, that's very TV of you. I'm very impressed, Keith. We've just been talking for the last 25 minutes online, and you asked me how I am as if we've just started talking for the purposes of the viewers. That's very one show of you.
Well, I like to think I've been paying attention when you've been trying to teach me things.
I see me as a facilitator.
You have a knowledge. You have a
Thanks.
knowledge, and you're ready to be the fountain of such knowledge.
I've just noticed I'm growing a Corona beard, and you aren't.
No, I've been shaving.
Have you still got razors?
No, I use an electric shaver.
Well, that's a lot of foresight, Keith.
It was, wasn't it?
Yeah. There's two things I haven't got. One is razors, and the other one is any work. I wonder which one will get sorted first. Right, so...
Tune into episode 3 to find out. It's curious though, I wonder what it will be like. You can order them online.
What, jobs?
Well, you can that as well.
You can't though, can you, Keith? That's the tragedy, Keith. I can't order myself up a gig as a pantomime dame online. I can't buy that on Amazon, can I? I was just establishing myself as a leading UK pantomime dame as well. You were just establishing yourself as a leading...
podcaster.
Right, the chat's already going wild.
Hi to Sam on the chat.
It's
Paul.
kicking off.
Hi to everyone. So if you did join us...
Stop podcasting, Keith. This is not a podcast.
So if you did...
No. We don't need continuity announcements, right?
So if you did watch the last episode, thanks very much, particularly to all the guys from the Rat Race community who got involved and watched and engaged with our chat and our little trip down memory lane. Maybe we'll revisit that particular topic in the not too distant future here on Mike Smith Live.
Thanks, Keith, for that Scottish announcement.
So okay, I've got my very Scottish.
Well, the funny thing is, Keith, people who don't know about Scotland and don't go there and have no plans to, I mean, they can't know. They think that things like...
Can't actually, no, they're cracking down on that. I mean, if you're in Scotland, you can't even go to Scotland. And joking aside, that's what they're telling people. Stay put, stay at home, everybody. Social distancing, it's important. Do not put pressure on the NHS.
Jesus Christ, will you leave it out? This is supposed to be an upbeat stream where we look at shit shopping telly. We're getting another announcement from the NHS here.
Just if we can drop a message in every now and again, it does no harm.
All right, Keith.
It does no harm. I mean, how much would that be on shopping TV at the moment then?
What is it? I can't see.
It's hand sanitizer gel. How much posters and package would you be sticking on top of that?
I'll tell you now, Keith. I'll stop you right there. Because I won't have any of that. All right? Shopping television is a very ethical institution. And they wouldn't be putting prices up on... You've got it all wrong, Keith.
Okay. So do you want to set the scene?
All we do in shopping television is we put people in touch with the things that they need.
And that they don't.
That is an outrageous suggestion, Keith. So, as you might get the... You might
Can I
get
just apologise, Eric, if there's a dog barking outside in Edinburgh.
Oh, I hope he's not lost.
No, it's not. It's a regular occurrence.
Okay.
I feel like I know the dog. I know the dog's name because the owners shout it.
We've all known a few of them, Keith.
Right, anyway, so set the scene.
Hey.
What's happening on this episode of Mikey Smith Live?
Okay, well...
Sunday title.
2 episodes in, I'm already running out of ideas, Keith, so...
That's why you've got me involved. You were meant to be flying solo in this one. Just tell the truth.
So what we've come up with is...
8 o'clock, Keith, he says. Don't know, Mike, try to fit in some of the other work that I've not got going on.
Dude, I'm just trying to engage you with the people.
Right, okay.
My sister's watching, by the way, so just watch your P's and Q's, okay?
Hi, Mike's sister.
You know, just watch it, Keith. I'm watching you. He's just adjusting his career.
Still not happy with it.
So yeah, we're going to watch a little bit of shopping television. Now, already people are getting on board with this format because Sam M says, hurry up, I'm itching to buy something really useless that I must have in my life. I've got plastic and I'm not afraid to use it. Did you ever buy anything? I should say to the viewers, if you don't know, I used to be on shopping television for a little while. Keith, did you ever buy anything off me?
No, but I did watch quite regularly when, back in the day when you were on, I worked as an entertainments manager on the Students' Union. And so I used to work quite late, and quite commonly I would get in from work and you'd be on the 10 till 1 a.m. shift.
Yeah, the graveyard shift, yeah. That's where they put the people they weren't certain about.
Yeah. So I would watch then and be entertained. So instead of coming in and putting the news on, I would see, oh, look, Mike's on shopping TV. I'll just sit and watch this for 3 hours and not buy anything.
You didn't buy anything?
No, never.
Right, you see, there are lots of people like you, Keith, who sat at home going, oh, I watched Mike, and they didn't buy anything.
Yeah.
And so my shopping TV career came to an end.
I showed some of your show reels from shopping TV, and they genuinely said, is that the outtakes? And I went, no, all live. All live. All of that happened live on TV. They genuinely thought it was the outtakes.
Well, a couple of months into my shopping TV career, one of the girls from HR sent me an email and genuinely said, listen, I want you to know we are trained if there's anything you want to talk about.
That's brilliant.
2 months in, Keith. Anyway, we're still in touch.
I mean, I've known you for worked with you for 4 years.
Nearly 4 years.
Yeah, so we'll be getting to that breaking point where I'll pose that question to you as well. I'll say, I'm not trained, but I can find people that are. Hi to the chat room. Chat room's busy tonight. Paul and Steph and Anna. Hi, Anna.
Who've we got? Let's have a look.
Anna Zero.
Anna Zero's a lovely lass. Say hello to Anna in your best Scottish voice.
Hi, Anna Zero.
That was good, thanks. Steph, that's my sister.
Oh, okay.
All right,
hi,
Keith, stop.
Sorry.
Jesus Christ. Paul Hilton is a mate of mine, and Paul Jones is a mate of mine.
Anna's enjoying the walls.
Maybe I should just give these people a fucking ring. You know,
catch up.
Save the bandwidth.
Doesn't need to be this public, Mike. Doesn't need to be this public.
Can you see my daughter's artwork behind us?
No, do you know what? You've just read my mind. I was just thinking, see your little blackboard over your shoulder. You should have a little message written up there like they do on
what?
The View from the Terrace football show in Scotland.
We don't get Scottish television in England, Keith, as it doesn't pass quality standards. We don't get the same television as you, Keith, down here.
Right.
Keith. We don't get the references.
So what's the plan? To show some clips? Is this the plan?
Yeah, that's the plan, yeah. I'm just gonna go with your suggestion because it's...
Are you going to write something? Okay.
I live in the moment, don't I? As you know.
With your fancy headset that allows you to walk about in your...
No, it's just a lead, Keith. It's just a big lead.
Well, you got a lot. Did you buy an extension from Maplin before they closed? Yeah.
Oh, don't. It's still raw. The closure of Maplin.
Okay.
Let me see it. I wonder if this is HD enough for them to see it. I'll put Mikey live. All right.
Okay. Oh, that's a good idea.
Let's test out HD.
Let's see if... Yeah, it's not too bad actually. You probably just need to angle the blackboard just a little bit.
No, to be honest, Keith, I've gone off the whole thing.
Okay.
Right, so let's watch some shopping television.
Yeah.
And shopping television very much on my mind at the moment. I mean, as I say, I used to do it, as you know. Yes, Anna, I did used to do shopping television. It was how I cut my teeth and how I paid for these teeth. We actually... Are there going to be any classic clips of Mikey? What do you think, Keith?
Well, I'm hoping there are.
Would it be narcissistic of me to sit here and force you to watch my clips, as I've done many times before?
So is that why I'm here, to soften the blow of that?
Yeah, very much so.
I think to set the scene for people, just because I generally think, so why are you doing this? So I think, have you got a clip of yourself that we could set the scene?
Right, okay, tell you what. Let's set the scene with something that has recently put shopping TV back on my map, which is this clip that's gone viral. And This is a clip of a dude on Ideal World. I just want to put it out there. I love Ideal World. I think it's fantastic. It's great to watch. It's entertainment. It's brilliant, right? There's some great guys there, a lot of which I used to work with, right? But this is hilarious. So this is a guy who is selling a... Now, just bear this in mind when you watch this. He's selling a duvet. Okay? Okay, that's what he's selling, okay?
I can smile and I can do all the usual spiel. I don't have to like it.
I'll take it back to the beginning.
It doesn't benefit me in any way, except I suppose I get to come back another day and you know, I keep my job for a bit longer. Make up for all the other failures, you know. I'm just kidding.
He's not.
But other than that, so the fact I don't have to be enthusiastic. I can give you the facts, I can smile, and I can do all the usual spiel. I don't have to like it. You can make your own mind up. And if you don't buy it, it's not like I'm losing money, right? And I know I'm being a bit blunt, but the point is, it's because I swear, I don't swear at this anymore. I don't swear at my duvet, I swear by it.
That line, I don't swear at my duvet anymore, I swear by it.
So he has previously sworn at a duvet.
This is why it's gone viral. This is this is the Davy Brent.
Yeah, it's a bit of that, isn't it? Yeah.
Okay. And I recognise what he's doing, because I'm sure it's not giving too much away to say, Keith, that there are techniques.
Yes.
And he's doing the... Listen, guys, I'm not like these other presenters. I'm one of you.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
What time of day did this go out at?
This is daytime. I don't know the dude, so I think they might be trying him out. Sometimes they try people out in the day.
Okay.
So do you want to...
I just thought it was different, because I remember when you presented at night, you did have a slightly different style, and there were a lot of those quiz shows on at night where it was basically... I mean, Kevin Bridges always, for me, did a really good sketch gag on this, where, like, you get into the pub, you've had a few drinks, and
this is daytime.
Premium rate phone call. Boy's name, 4 letters beginning with D, and it's like obviously Dave or something like that. So it's just
I've done those channels too.
yeah, but it's that presenting style.
Yeah, he's doing daytime here. So daytime on shopping. Again, I'm not giving anything away.
He's not doing drive time. He's doing daytime.
He's doing daytime. Daytime is bloke down the market. Here, I'll sort you out for a few onions.
Right. Okay.
Right. So as he's got that brilliant little what we used to call a headline, which is I don't swear at duvets anymore. I swear by them. I've put a little compilation of some of my headlines, Keith, that I used to use on cells.
Now we're getting to the crux of the matter.
All right. This is only quick. Are you ready? Are you ready, Keith, in Scotland?
Sorry, I was to reply to... Yes, Mike, I am ready.
Hello and welcome to Price Drop TV. This will float your boat. It's a great big boat. The watch that's always watching. The threat of being detected is sometimes protection enough. Stop faking it, start shaking it. How would you like to be safer and also save money when it comes to breakdown cover? This is the magic key via USB that opens up a world of TV. Huddled round the little idiot's lantern in the corner. Now the evolution of television. The community is the entire world. How would you like it if every time you opened up your wardrobe it was like being presented with a nice big bunch of flowers in a posh London boutique? How would you like it, Keith, if every time you opened up your wardrobe it was like being presented with a nice bunch of flowers in a posh London boutique? I mean, what do you think, Keith? Is that a nice proposition?
Well, I'm stunned into silence.
Okay, here we go.
If you didn't have these this Christmas, you're going to wish that you had done. 5 minutes a day could be your starting point, but who knows where you could end up. Before there was a new
You'll end up in Greg's.
man, there was Quarram. If you wanted to steal the Mona Lisa, you'd have to get through this first, or at least something like it.
Oh, he's got his gym kit on.
Oh, fuck me.
He's got his gym kit on.
He's got his shorts out
Right,
now,
wait,
lads.
whoa.
Do you want to have a sip of your drink before you see this one?
Did you have to put black tape over the
Yeah, gaffer.
over the brands?
Do you remember when we were doing that Edinburgh Festival show together, and it was being broadcast live, and this bird came on called Shakti, and she was like a famous international belly dancer, but part of her act was the fact that she did it with her tits out. And this was 1 o'clock in the afternoon, wasn't it? Do you remember? And so someone
was presenting.
It was me and Graham presenting, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And someone was hurriedly sent around to try and find some white gaffer tape because they thought that we'd put it over the tits, and that would be enough to satiate the concerns of the broadcast regulators.
Satiate.
Thanks. But they couldn't find any white gaffer because this program we were making and the company that made it was a shithole. So they found some black gaffer. So she went out with these two like black gaffer little bits on the tits. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome, uncensored, it's Shakti.
Right,
anyway.
Stop delaying time. I want to see you prancing about. And
All right.
Make every step count when it comes to making a difference. Silversmiths to the Royals, and Silversmiths to you, Betty, in Ormskirk.
Betty and Ormskirk could do with washing their hands and self-isolating, just saying.
Oh dear. Chat, let me know if you can. What's it saying now? Mikey, a nice shade of pink. I know we don't know what that is. We're trying to. Yeah. Andrea Wyatt, hi everyone, up your late. What is this madness? He's like a young Chris Evans.
And the glasses probably. Yeah.
Let me just check. I don't know if the clip disappeared there. Could you have wanted me before? Velociraptor says, sorry I'm late, but could you not have waited on me before starting? That's your new mate, Velociraptor.
Hi,
Isn't
Velociraptor.
Who's
have you on board again.
who's
So
also
that
Scottish.
was your highlights?
No, don't know what this is. My guess would be a sunbed. What, that? I don't know.
It was Christmas clearance as well.
Christmas clearance. God almighty. So what I'm going to do, Keith, is I'm going to stick on... I have got some more of me, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick on, in the meantime, let's go over to our friends live. So I'm clicking around here.
Can we do this?
Are you ready?
Yeah.
This may not work.
Oh my. Right, okay.
Okay.
Explain what's going on here, Mike.
This is the home shopping network in America, and this is live right now. These shoes are £100.
Is this public service broadcasting?
No, this is a massive network in America, this.
Right, well, can you just drop the volume on them for a second, mate?
Yeah.
Right, so...
Are you in the chat there?
Yeah.
Go on.
So... $99.95.
Yeah.
And then what's this 5 flexi pay thing? $19.99. That's not postage and package, is it?
No, that's they're offering an interest-free layaway.
All right, okay.
But the 5 times, yeah, they're very kindly offering customers an interest-free layaway on those £100 flip-flops that came from China.
Okay.
Which is very generous of them, Keith.
Just a couple of things in the chat room. Hi to Kenny Walker. Kenny was just making an observation on that video that Oofed ladies separate 2 metres. And Velociraptor, question for me, will you always have Mikey on your show or might it be a different assistant? It's the Mikey Smith Live show, Velociraptor. I am merely here so it doesn't look narcissistic. Is that
Whoa, what's he suggesting? Is he suggesting this is the Keith hour?
It's not. Anyway, right, so this is live on the US, obviously, on major cable networks and obviously online as well.
It is, yeah.
We're buying shoes. What's the time difference? Where are we in America? Are they? They'll be morning or sort of lunchtime
I don't
now?
fucking know, mate.
Struggling to
Oh,
care.
hang on.
Mike's from a traditional household in Stoke-on-Trent, everyone, where things are brought to him.
Thanks,
I mean, he's not
darling.
even getting the exercise of going to and from the fridge himself. He gets it brought to him. I mean, I'm worried about the guy. He's getting no exercise. He just sits there and things are brought to him.
Keith, I have explained to you we're from a traditional household.
Where
She makes the
does,
tea, I make the money. Well, I used to.
Where does that channel broadcast from? Do you know?
Which one?
The one that we're watching.
Oh, I don't know. I'm bored of it. I'm turning it off.
Well, yeah.
Right, let's just have a look in the chat. Oh, Steph says hi, Janie. So that's Janie's sister-in-law because it's my sister. You see how that works?
Yeah, I like how your sister and sister-in-law... Kenny Walker, nothing's brought to you in Stoke except oatcakes, and they're the wrong sort.
Yeah, there's a whole shitstorm with the oatcakes.
Is there?
Yeah.
Kenny, go and elaborate on here, please. Kenny, for everyone, Kenny runs a fantastic shop who have just had to close their doors, but they're still doing home deliveries and postage called Chocolate Fair. So if you want a chocolate fix and you can't get out, check out Kenny. Post the link up. I'm giving you permission to do that.
Well, hang on. All Star Gaming, right, in the chat now. He lives in Gateshead. Does Kenny do delivery?
He does, yeah. Post it. They'll post it out. I mean, it'll be cheaper than getting something sent out from a shopping TV channel. But seriously, check out Chocolate Fair. Amazing.
Retroandlim.com for all things retro.
Have we just turned into a shopping channel now?
I suppose we have in a way, yeah. But we're all selling something, Keith.
The rough pancakes.
I thought you lived in Gateshead, OSG. Sorry, mate. They're not oatcakes, me duck. They're rough pancakes. Oatcakes are biscuits. Let me put on...
I'm kind of a bit nervous now that Kenny's on because I've got a raisin and biscuit Yorkie here that clearly wasn't bought in Chocolate Fair.
Do you want to see some more sort of UK stuff, or do you want to see some more me?
Yeah.
Have some more UK?
Let's get some. Got any price drop stuff?
Yeah.
It's great. You can rest on top of roofs, walls, things like that.
Charlie, I've got a bay window.
Bay window.
I
my
can't
God.
clean the windows above it.
I'm so sorry if you're a headphone user.
He's got a bay that comes out.
Oh my God, sorry about that.
Can you start this clip from the start again?
Hello. Right, this is my favourite.
Oh no, you want to watch this? I know what this is.
Come with it.
Yeah, I'll have that.
I just did a general troll of what was up on YouTube.
This is what I want for these bits here. Decorating, things like that.
I know what this is.
Each Wesley's on
This
top.
is hilarious.
Come with it.
Yeah,
Are you
they
ready
come
for
with
this?
it.
Yeah.
2 panels.
Sorry, I should have dropped on top of your WhatsApp.
You should have
Let me know if the level of the clip is too quiet or anything online.
Stick it in the arm.
Touch locks and flex. There we go. Job done. Now, obviously,
Sturdy bit of kit, Charlie.
it is. Well, do you know what? Ladders sometimes, you know, I can be a bit shaky. I'm not going to lie.
Are you clicked in safe?
I'm locked in there. Again, doing
Here we
any
go.
tools, clicks and locks into place. Okay, these are steel hinges.
Yeah.
Perfectly safe. And you can walk up, absolutely fine. And you will see. Oh, there we go.
You just know it's coming, don't you?
That I feel Wing.
That, Charlie, is you popping through the hole.
And that is me popping through the
You're
hole.
about to feel
Did
safe.
that actually just happen?
And I would call
There we
that,
go.
I would
And
call
you
that
can see-
inappropriate footwear, Charlie. That's
Look,
what I
look,
would call
look,
it.
look
Are
at that,
you
right?
alright
Okay,
as
I've just got to say
man
something here.
parts?
So, first of all, someone in the gallery is going, cut to slate, cut to slate! And then the quick thinking host explains what happened. And he goes, you've got the wrong footwear on. That's what went wrong there.
Was that someone in his ear telling him that?
No, the guy doing presenting there, I know him from old. It's Andy Hodgson, and he
Right.
is one of the best. So
Okay.
no one tells him. That's him going like,
Sharp.
yeah,
Okay.
that's
Good
him working it out. Like, shall we see them get themselves out of this one?
Oh, absolutely.
Good heavens above.
There we go.
Is it, do you need me to do a check, or are you all right?
I'm absolutely fine.
Your
You can see how
voice
much
seems quite low, so I'm saying you're probably all right.
That's well, look, and what we did there, that was absolutely
No, it's gone
safe.
high there. I think. Did you turn around this way, Charlie, and I'll check everything's still in place.
There we go. Look, I'm absolutely fine.
Oh, he's all right. He's all right. Don't worry,
See, the
Mrs.
lads-
Charlie Charleston.
Lads were locked in place. I blame you on that, Sandy, actually. You can see that we have cut.
Is it all right, Charlie? Is it all right?
Oh, absolutely fine.
Because I thought it might have caught the old. Might have.
That's going to go viral. That's going to go viral.
Right.
We've got.
It's the ladder that'll do everything, including allow him to drop through the holes in the middle. I'm still trying to work out exactly how you did that, because that's like some sort of performing circus act.
It is. That
I've
was
never
planned,
done that in all the time I've shown this. That's incredible.
That was actually rehearsed. But if you see, what we did there is you want to actually obviously make sure these are connected together, don't we, Andy? And then they're often secure. But for decorating, things like that, getting edges.
That was good. I'm just replaying it in my mind. It's funnier every time I see it. I wish we could just rewind this
No,
bit.
we're not going to.
If you're at home, just rewind this bit, because that's funny. You know he's all right, he's funny.
I'm fine.
Did you do that as part of the test? No, I didn't think you did.
Oh.
Anyway, it comes with...
Right, Mike, can I just make again an observation? So the price was sitting there at what, just £59 something, okay?
Yeah,
Quantity sold still sitting at 89.
yeah.
Right. What in the gallery? What are they thinking? Right, we've got to drop this price to 20 quid.
Yeah. So what you've got to do with this format is you've got a retroonlim.com says Mikey sounds like Clinton Baptiste. Who's that? Do you know who that is, Keith?
I think it might have been a football player. Just like to say hi to Big Chris.
Scotland doesn't know either.
who's
Hello,
commenting
Big
on
Chris.
Those ladders, yeah, Chris. You wouldn't be seeing up those ladders, mate, would you?
Pamela Rosie, another friend of mine. You might have met Pam. Have you met Pam, Keith?
Possibly. She likes an emoji.
She does. Paul Hilton says, what's Peter Simon up to these days? Do a Google search. And Anna Zero says, how many of these ladders did they sell? I think they had 150, Anna, so they're up to 89 now. So the producer in the gallery is thinking, oh, I've got to drop this price.
Clinton Baptiste is the psychic of Phoenix Nights.
Oh, yeah. You know the guy that comes in and goes, he's doing like his psychic routine and he says, I've got one word, I'm thinking nonce. Do you remember? He was a good actor, he was. Let's keep watching. I've just figured
Sorry,
out
Pam, about your emoji work. It's
She's-
excellent. You've used some excellent ones there.
Right, let's keep watching this because this is fun.
Oh, it's still got more. Is it not?
I
peaked
just
yet?
want to see them get themselves out of it and then we'll move on to the next.
Position. That's just one position.
How manful that you just continue. That's lovely. That's lovely. But, hey, I tell you, a serious point there. Always play it safe.
This is it.
Always play it safe. Lovely. Do you want to say anything else? No, I don't think you did. Okay, let me tell you what it does.
And he's good, isn't he?
Again, I've got a wee observation just before you go back. When it cut behind them on the screen behind them, it's got
Yeah.
1p. Are they doing some sort of Holland and Barrett penny?
Yeah, it's a penny P&P. It's a promotion.
All right, okay, right.
But these
Continue.
promotions, honestly, they're just thought up on the fly. Someone will have run upstairs into PowerPoint 97 And
Kind of
literally
feels kinda-
typed that in and sent it down to the gallery. It was exciting times.
It's a 14-position ladder. Oh, dear God. It'll do all the positions that you want to get into. There's only...
Okay, we've got an MCU now. We're getting serious, Keith.
We've got down to 57 sales.
So this is an MCU, right?
And it's
we've
got $14.99.
See how we've gone in on him? No, that's the easy buy. It's 4 payments of $14.99. So
right.
we've gone in on him now.
Right.
So this is the gallery going, okay, let's get serious. Let's have a word, yeah?
Right, okay.
So this is the MCU moment. It's the call to, this is the, come on, let's get this, come on.
Okay.
This is like, sometimes I pull you away. When we're in a social gathering, I pull you to one side and I go, Keith, we need to have a
a
word.
penny on the post and packing today. If you want to get this now, 14 positions, 59.90.
When we're in a brewer's fair,
Yeah.
on the side of a Premier Inn,
Yeah.
96 if you pay for it
I'm
in
about
full,
to
and
pay
that's
the bill, yeah.
tiny price anyway. But we'll also do it on Easy Buy if you want to. Easy Buy is 4 payments of $14.99. $14.99 today then, plus a penny, 15 quid, and then 3 further payments a month after, a month after, a month after, of just $14.99. Plus your call cost, all in, great value for money. If you want to claim this offer right now, there's only 52 of these ladders left at this time. Dial 0904 251 2000. Get in now and press 1 in order to get yours. And remember, when you put your scaffolding plates on the top, make sure they're safe and wear appropriate footwear, otherwise you'll slip right through the middle.
Loafers aren't ideal.
Loafers? Where was that choice of footwear today? I bet Mrs. Charlie Charleston said don't wear them.
No.
The rest of McKeck says that dude's familiar. Yeah, it's Andy Hodgson. He was he's an absolute legend. Really funny guy. And
Mike, can you just leave that phone number up on the screen? I just want to make a note of it. I'm going to give them a call, see if they've got any ladders
see if
left.
they've got any left. They've probably still got some left.
09,
do you know
04,
what? It'd be really
251
interesting.
2000.
It'd be really interesting to ring that call because Bid TV isn't around anymore. I wonder who you get through to. You probably get through to Lusty Linda.
Probably get through some roulette wheel somewhere.
Yeah, maybe. Right, why is that lad dressed like a maths teacher from Grange Hill? OSG wants to ring as well. Can you still ring now? Try it, dude. Let me know how you get on.
Yeah, someone ring that number and let us know.
Someone ring it.
Someone ring it. Come on.
Paul Hilton says, Mikey, what is the shittest thing you've ever had to sell? That's tough, isn't it?
A hoodie?
Oh, God. Can you think of anything?
Pam Rosie's on it. Pam, this is exciting.
What'd she say?
Old Style Gaming seems to be quite trigger happy.
OSG's a lad, I should warn you.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, he's a lad.
Sorry.
Right, what was the shittest thing I ever had to sell? Oh, right, I'm gonna put another clip on and I'll have a think about that. I will come back to you on that. But there's quite a lot of choice. I can't think.
I can't wait to see Pam Rosie's on this number. I want to see what happens here.
Yeah, ring it. Tell us what happens. Right, let's move this clip on to the next thing.
Happy Mother's Day. Should just throw that in.
Oh yeah, Happy Mother's Day, everyone. He's selling some towels there.
I'm sorry to disappoint.
Oh, I've got some Peter Simon here.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, this is what Paul Hilton's after, isn't it?
Children's ITV.
He was he was on BBC Double Dare and that sort of shows.
The reason these have gotten so cheap now is because most people are terminally confused because they're thinking they should dial the number at the top of the screen. Don't, and I'll have to keep repeating this now for God knows how long. If you dial the number at the top of the screen, you can't buy them. Is this the most confusing thing you've ever seen or what? This is rubbish, isn't it?
Right, I've been there. Can you sell this? Yeah, go on, sorry.
Pam's just confirmed line is not in use, everyone, so stand down.
Oh, lads.
You'll need to get your ladders from B&Q.
That is a real shame. Have you got any sad music, Keith? Because we should do a memorial. Toast a drink to 0904 251 2000. I used to have to say that number enough.
Yeah, right, back on it.
Yeah, okay.
We'll never put this out. I'll tell you, this will never make the DVD. If we were recording this, we'd just like edit it out and go, well, that was rubbish, wasn't it? So let's not do it, you know. Oh, sorry, 10 seconds have passed. Number at the top of the screen, don't ring it. Ring the number at the bottom of the screen. Number at the top of the screen is rubbish, that doesn't work. Don't dial it, okay? Number at the bottom of the screen, 6
it's the same number.
At the number at the bottom of the screen.
Yeah, they've put the wrong number up, so they've put it at the bottom, another number. Oh, the poor guy.
Oh, God. Give it another 10 seconds, I'll be back with you. Hang on.
He's just pulled his mic out so we can have a go at the gallery. We've all done that. You used to pull your mic out and you'd be going, take the fucking price down! Like that, screaming.
10 seconds have gone. Right, back to it. Number at the top of the screen is not for the towels. Number at the bottom of the screen is for the towels. So if you dial the number at the bottom of the screen...
Right, how do I get the towels? It's not clear.
You will get the towels. If you dial the
Well, I'm not sure.
number at the top of the screen, I don't know, you get a pizza or something, but you...
What an absolute legend.
Well, you won't get towels. You know, you get a taxi. I don't know.
Yeah, Paul Hilton, this guy was fantastic, wasn't he? Yeah, he is, and he still works in shopping TV. He works for Ideal World. He's incredible. In fact, it's fair to say that when I got into shopping television, it was because of watching this dude. In fact, two dudes. One called Greg Scott and this dude. Just both of them, they're amazing.
Just a quick shout out to Sam M in the chat room. Thanks for the update there. That's noted.
What does he say? Oh, very nice. Well, they can see it on screen anyway, so...
Yeah, just like to highlight it as it's scrolling up with all the...
I think I've thrown out a few random fucks anyway, so we've lost our Pegger rating. Classic pizza joke. Yeah, definitely. This guy's the real deal.
10.29. All of these towels available now are white. They're Egyptian cotton as well. I've got 5 of them left at this time. We'll deliver direct to you.
Yeah. Egyptian cotton, Keith.
It's just wedding list fodder, isn't it?
Egyptian
That's what it is.
Cotton.
It's the last thing on the wedding list. We'll just get them the towels, won't we? Let's just get them the towels.
It's got more threads than normal cotton, Keith.
Yeah, just get them the towels.
But it's softer, Keith.
Can't be bothered with the crystal or the cut. Just get them the towels. It's the second lowest price thing on the wedding list.
Well, you can have them for £10.29 here.
Well, yeah, well, 20 quid once you had the postage on and the charge for dialing the wrong premium rate call number.
All right, stop slagging off shopping television. There's one left, Keith. Do you want it?
Yeah, go in there.
Okay, you'll have to dial quick. Not the number at the top, the number at the fucking bottom.
Now, what are you doing?
Here you go.
Thanks to Andy. Stay with me, because my number at the top of my screen works. Don't go away.
You broke it.
I never touched
I'll tackle you. That's it.
Go on, lad. No,
Lads,
that is a good example of what was so good about shopping television. Because those boys have had no time to come up with that banter. They haven't got a team of 12 writers. You know what I mean? That's just them. That's awesome.
I'd like to thank Kenny Walker for updating us on what was on his wedding list.
What was on Kenny? Tell us what was on Kenny Walker's wedding.
Kenny, what was it? Kenny, what was the most unusual thing on your wedding list? Go on, Kenny, tell us. If you didn't have towels. Sammy, oh my God, I chatted to him on Gaydar years ago.
What, Kenny Walker?
Well, who knows, Kenny?
Kenny, I know you're a purveyor of fine, dark chocolates, but have you got another dark side we don't know about? Kenny? Kenny? Kenny! All right, okay.
Wait, what have we got next?
I don't know, let's find out.
Some of you? Can we get some of you? Stop being coy. Sitting there going, Mike's private messaging me saying, Keith, go and ask to see some cash for the 11-month Mega Moon. Oh, that's true. I remember that, Kenny. You did have a Mega Moon.
Keith.
Yes.
Do you want to buy a hose pipe?
Yeah. Are you selling one?
I was having my haircut today,
And do you know what the hairdresser said to me when because he asked me what I did for a living? I told him.
God.
And he said, and I quote, "Everyone's got to start somewhere, haven't they?"
Might need you to start that clip again, Mike.
I'm trying.
Can you believe how rude was that?
Who said that to you?
That took the wind.
Let me get me.
Get
get
this
shit
lined up.
together here. Yeah. I think I played the wrong clip.
Oh no, this is a good clip. I've seen this one.
Hose pipe, perfume, jewellery. Do you want me to rewind this?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I think you seem to remember all this better than I do.
Oh yeah, that's because you keep sending me as part of your show reel.
Fuck off, Keith. Right, here we go. You ready?
I was having my haircut today,
Yeah.
and do you know what the hairdresser said to me when because he asked me what I did for a living? I told him, and he said, and I quote, "Everyone's got to start somewhere, haven't they?"
I don't look well there, do I?
Keep going.
I was in a bit of a loveless relationship at the time. I don't know if that's has an effect on that sort of gaunt Freddie Mercury circa 92 look.
Can you believe how rude was that?
Who said that to you?
That took the wind out of my natural green leather, I can tell you. Mine does this precious stone for 4,000 years under £12. And ultimately fall on big TV.
Do you know peridot, right, is the only gemstone to actually be green? Like, no, I don't know.
4, 2, 5, 1, 2000.
Mate, press pause, please.
Yeah, go on.
Right, this, I've seen this, everyone. This is superb.
Is it?
And there's a really interesting bit in this clip where you can see that both Mike and Marina have had something said to them in their ear by the director. And it's really, really interesting, and you'll see it. It's really interesting. So, Mike, continue.
Okay, all right. I will continue. I should apologise to Marina for showing this clip because I still know Marina.
Brilliant.
She's brilliant. She's hilarious.
This is a really good dynamic between the pair of you on this. Right, go for it.
Okay, here we go. I don't want no laddish comments about Marina in the comment section.
No, exactly.
I'm talking to you, OSG.
I don't know what you want to buy. 11.99 under £12. Shut up. And for 251 2000.
Shut up, love.
99 pence. Much lighter than emerald. Marina says it's the only gemstone to actually be green. What's she on about? What's she on about? 11.99. I've got space for you. That price of crime. Oh 904. As order falls, so the leads and prices. What are you on about? Oh 904 251 2000. 11 pounds and 99 pence.
Can I say what I mean?
No.
You know, do you know topaz comes in blue, pink, like white topaz, and sapphire comes in blue, pink sapphire, diamonds come in white, green. This comes in only green. It doesn't come in any other colours, all right? I know you'll sleep better tonight, but I had to get that out.
£11 and 99 pence. On 904 251 2000. I've got space for 150.
You couldn't do that now, Keith. It'd be
No. Keep going.
It'd be wrong.
On 904 251 2000. Cleopatra called it the gem of the sun. Mined as a precious stone for 4,000 years. That filigree design born of Italy.
Reading off my clipboard there. That's why I'm out of shot.
The workmanship of the artisans who craft, to create.
Can you see it?
The perfect complement of that fresh and vibrant silver with that fresh and vibrant green, just like emeralds, those peridot. 11.67. Price on the move. Price
Oh, come on, I'm trying.
on the move with you as autumn leaves fall. So do these prices. 11.58. 58.
Little tickle there. Couldn't do that now.
11.54. 53. 52 with you. 11.50. 49. 45. 43. 0904 251 2000. I've still got space. I've still got space. Keep looking serious. I've still got space. Beryl, well done. Mary and Inverness, it's yours. I'll go with Bob.
Oh, Janice in Hitchin. Where are you now? And Duck, if you need someone to do a shop for you, let us know.
And deliver to your door in 1 week. Marina will deliver it personally.
I'll come
at
round.
10:60.
I'll come round. Oh my God.
59. 59. Sterling silver. 1.6.
Oh, I've got another 255 of these fuckers to go.
6 carats of those individually faceted and presented gemstones. I've got 50 on the lines.
bet I've not. Oh.
I've still got time and space for you.
I had a McDonald's the other day. Cost me more than that for 2.
What are you on about?
It's expensive, Mike. 2
What's you on about McDonald's for?
Because I'd rather have this pair of a necklace than that. It was gone in 30 seconds flat, maybe for awful. I ate too much.
Burger King can also give you stomach ache, we should point out.
Where's the statement?
Tenner!
I look like me mum.
Right,
Yeah.
just
What?
Right. Next up, Marina's going to say me because something's been said in her ear.
Oh, okay, right.
Watch for this. This is.
How
watch
do you remember this stuff? Here we go.
Me?
She just did it then, yeah, me.
Yeah, clearly been told in her ear to calm down, and
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
just straight at camera. It's quality.
Yeah. Why do I look so... I look a bit gaunt.
Because autumn leaves are falling, so it's autumn. You maybe picked up a wee bug. Right, continue.
194, 251, 2009 pounds and 99 pence. We're under a tenner. Under a tenner.
Under a tenner,
Nearly
Keith!
2 carats of that peridot saw
Pick up the
highly priced
phone!
throughout the years, much lighter than emerald, so it goes much better with
Sorry, headphone users.
the silver. Who's that girl? I'll tell you who she is. She's a woman with her own mind. She's a woman with real confidence. She's a woman that does things in her own way. She enjoys wearing things that aren't just a functional timepiece, but also a beautiful piece of jewellery. We've been looking all night at beautiful things, born of earth, born of fire, but with its faux pearls and real mother-of-pearl dial, this is the best of the ocean.
That is a fucking gallery that is on it. Isn't it? It's some sound technician sitting in the gallery with a load of copyright-free clips, and he's like, fucking scroll. That is impressive.
It's a watch.
So this is what went wrong with me having a career in shopping television.
At £9.99.
Bring it back now, y'all. This music just
Bring it back, you're all.
trying to rap.
At £9.99, you've still got time. I won't mention McDonald's or Burger King. At £9.99, there is still time for you. 1.66 carats of the gemstone. Silver filigree design, perfect to go with it. Fresh, vibrant, the workmanship incredible. At $9.99, pretty and feminine and textured and hallmarked and boxed and delivered to your door. Right, let's do some drama, because in 25 seconds, that price will fall. This is a 4-piece set of pyjamas. They are made of cotton. I have had a new haircut. What do you think? It's all right? I'm not unsure of it because it's new.
Absolute
Anything new
bellend.
you're unsure about when you first have it? You think, is it for me? Is it for me? Is it for me? Everything's going for under £20. £8, quick as you can. I've got 14s, 18s and 10s. Imagine getting this on Christmas morning.
Can we just pause, Mike?
Have you
for a
got
sec?
goosebumps, Keith?
Just pause. Sam M. All I'm seeing is Ellen DeGeneres.
Yeah, I know. I don't know what was going on. I've got no idea what was going on with my face and my hair and my body. I look like I haven't got any answers. That's what I look like. This was, you got to bear in mind, this is my first like proper presenting job, and so I was super, super young. I was the youngest shopping telly presenter in the UK by a long way.
Right.
It was an odd first gig, is all I'll say.
I think you're very good. Right, what we're watching, what we're now on.
I don't know. I think I've got. Let me see if I've got.
Let's see what you're trying to flog here. Come on.
Okay.
Can you take us through the moment?
Yeah, can I do that again? That wasn't very nice the way I did that.
Take us through the.
There'll probably be some romantic music playing at the moment.
Oh.
Merry
Take-
Christmas, Marina.
Thank
Merry
you.
Christmas.
What could this be? It looks quite expensive because it says Silver Boutique on the front of it. How would you give it to me? How would you give me the bracelet?
Good morning, Marina.
Good morning, Mike. Happy Christmas.
It's lovely to spend our first Christmas together.
Yeah.
I never thought we'd last this long.
No, me neither.
I had no idea when I first met you in that bus depot
Yes.
that we'd be here right now on Christmas Day.
Sharing Christmas morning together.
And I want to show you how much I care
Oh, really?
by giving this to you.
What is... Oh, hang on a second. What does that sound in
This
front of it?
is Silver Boutique.
Silver Boutique. Blimey.
It's hand assembled
Yes.
and dipped in gold.
This is a generic Chinese bracelet that we've wrote the word Silver Boutique on the front of.
Oh, my goodness. This sounds like you've spent an absolute fortune on me, Mike.
Oh, I have. Oh, I
Please
have.
let go of the box. Thank you. Obviously, I've spent quite a lot of money on it.
I have.
Have a look. Oh, wow. The box is lovely.
Oh, look, coming next with Mike. Look at the bottom. Coming next. LEC dual factor toner.
Oh,
You can see why I had to change my name. This is to lose the trail of all these clips.
Okay, let's open it up. Is this an organza pouch?
That's exactly what it is.
Why is it called an organza pouch?
I don't know, I didn't ask.
Is it because it's see-through and slightly
Because it's
stylish?
see-through and slightly stylish, the type of thing you get with real high-end gear, jewellery.
ouch.
Let me just take out this beautiful, very expensive-looking piece of jewellery. Oh my goodness, it even has a clasp. Why am I trying to put it over my hand? Mike, would you do the honours of doing up this beautiful bracelet that you bought me?
I'll try.
Please don't break it because it looks really expensive.
It is. Did you see the organza pouch?
I did.
For you.
Thank you.
Remember this day forever.
Now I can wear my silver earrings and my gold earrings at separate occasions with my bracelet.
I look forward to sharing many such occasions with you in future.
Thank you, Mike. Have a nice Christmas day. Goodbye.
Right, you wouldn't know it, but there's about £5,000 resting on this cell.
Right.
Like I can tell with the figures, there's about £5,000 on this cell.
So there's a warehouse full of them. Okay.
I feel bad now, obviously.
Oh, me's a crawl. I'll at least have Christmas dinner with him.
I'll just stay in and watch Toy Story 3, don't worry, look. I've got a bit of an headache, to be honest. Yeah. No, well, I normally don't have caffeine. I've just had a Red Bull. I feel awful. Give me wings, it's giving me an headache. These bright lights, actually, are making it worse, to be honest. Well, that's better. Thanks very much. Come back for more at Speed Auction.
Oh, can't watch any more of that.
Hover to hover thing. It sounds stupid. I hate it when people say that. Is a dog
Oh, this is
on
good.
a stick.
Oh, will you take your dog on sick?
A dog on stick!
I just don't look well. Why did no one call for help? Keith, you knew me at this point. Why didn't you intervene?
Because you were entertaining me after a long day working in a students' union.
Do you not think I look like I've picked up some kind of virus?
No, you just look like an Ellen DeGeneres tribute
Oh,
act.
piss off, honestly. It's too late now, isn't it, anyway? Oh,
Been a man.
bell end, bell end, bell end, bell end. Hang on.
Tempo evolve. What a coup.
Here, let's back. Do you want a nose pipe?
Did 2/3 of a carrot.
Right.
Ridiculous.
Okay, before I try and sell you a nose pipe, let's catch up on the chat. Don't mention the virus. Mikey should have gone to Specsavers. Look, I know, yeah. It still has the STD killing lube smell. You know when you start reading a sentence and you can't finish? Listen, so let me just put some thingy up. Bit of background there, Keith, just before we go into our...
bit content.
Bit content. So, wait, Mikey used to be Ellen. Oh, piss off. I wasn't well. I had friends who should have intervened, like him down there. He didn't say shit all, did he? He didn't even buy anything. We had texts back then, didn't we, Keith? We didn't have WhatsApp, but we had texts. You could have texted me and said, are you all right, mate?
You were a little bit loose at replying to communication back then, as I recall.
Oh, well, no shit.
The bright lights of London and
mate,
all that.
I invented isolation. Have you ever actually phoned me and I've answered?
Exactly. Not since WhatsApp was invented have you become a little bit closer to me, Mike.
Right, Keith, is there anything you'd like to say before we watch some more? Mikey, people mocking here hasn't even been on TV unless it's Crime Watch. That's a glass cutter, not a ring. Oi, oi, just been on Crime Watch twice, don't judge my career. Mikey, babe, you were live, you were past help. Pam, oh my God, I've had way too much wine. I must say it's helping me chill out before homeschooling.
Oh, Pam, homeschooling, right,
Yeah.
okay. Well, what can help with that, Pam, is Kenny, who's just popped up there, owns a chocolate shop in Barnard Castle, and they are still doing delivery.
Nice. Do you want to know a story about Pam?
Yeah.
So me and Pam were in a play once.
Right.
At the Churchill Theatre.
Oh, really? That play?
That play, yeah.
The one that you were reading your lines off the table?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, here's Mike's home delivery of beer from his wife.
You alright?
Yeah.
Can I get you anything?
No, I'm okay.
Do you need any? Do you listen to this, everyone? Do you need anything?
Yeah, come and say hello. This is Jane.
Yeah, we've just been mocking you. Do you need anything?
She can't hear you properly. You can say hello, but don't say anything. Don't tell them.
What, don't say anything rude?
Hi,
Well,
Jane, Keith here.
Hi, Keith, you alright, Doc?
Yeah, just comment on the fact that you just seem to be waiting on Mike hand and foot here.
Oh,
I mean,
that's what...
you could probably do with exercise, even if it is just walking to from the fridge.
No.
Just saying. Just saying. So we're watching old clips of Mike selling things.
Yeah, I don't want no part of anything, thank you.
Does he make you sit and watch these on a daily basis?
He calls me down. He calls me out from the kitchen now and again because that's where he keeps me.
That's what keeps you, yeah.
We're a traditional household, Keith.
Yeah.
Very traditional.
Yeah.
And asks for my professional opinion.
Right.
But I.
And what is your professional opinion, Jane?
I think he's a dick. but he's mine.
Thanks, darling. Thank you. Yeah, I'll have another. I'll finish that one you give me. All right. Thanks, beauty.
So, if you have just joined us, this is Mikey.
Stop podcasting, Keith. It's not a podcast.
Thanks to those of you in the chat room. If you don't know how to get into the chat room, it's on the YouTube page, so you can get involved. You do need to have a YouTube channel to do that. You can get involved, and also in there you'll get details of where you can get Mike on Instagram and on Twitter, which he's just rejoined because he was about to become a minor radio celebrity until they shut down.
Oh, fucking hell, Keith.
I was just doing a plug for you. Oh, that's nice. What's that you're having?
She's brought me a can. This is my second
Can I go and get my own?
Yeah, go on. Yeah.
Because I don't have anyone. I don't live in a traditional household where I have someone that brings me these things.
Okay, see you in a bit. Thanks.
Right, I'm just going to go and
all right,
get a beer.
Cool. Right, I'll do the chat. Piss off, Velociraptor. I'm punching at my own weight. Paul says hello, Jane. Does he ask if you want anything signing? Keith is a real sex bomb. I agree. My sister Steph says, Janie, you're a star. I agree. Good luck with that, Jane, from Sam M. So, Mikey, is that your playroom? Have I got you on Twitter, Mikey? Well, I've just joined Twitter, so probably not. I've only just gone on there. I started doing shows at Talk Radio, which we'll reconvene once we start doing the studio-based stuff again in a couple of months. So I needed to get a Twitter account because that's what they use. So yeah, if you want to see me on Instagram or Twitter, if you're not already, I mean it's just me mates in the chat at the moment, but it's Mikey Smith UK on Instagram and Twitter. Yeah. So let's put this back on while Keith's doing whatever he's doing.
More Tempo Tuesday with a twist. Next. The Hosepipe ban. Thursday crew, the Hosepipe ban's been lifted. Come on, we can go and we can clean our we can clean our cars and windows and it's been lifted, Thursday crew, it's been lifted. The hosepipe ban's been lifted. It's all over. We can use our hosepipe except in Kent. Right, come back.
Oh God, yeah, we started a story and didn't finish it. Sorry, quickly, Pam says, I want to hear about your reminiscing of the Churchill Theatre. Sorry, we completely.
Oh yeah, I'm back.
So yeah, it's true. So me and Pam were in a show together, and we didn't take it very seriously, and didn't really learn our lines or go into rehearsals much. We were busy doing other things, and so. Opening night, I had to put my script on the set and walk around just reading out lines from the script. And I'll be honest with you, I was pissed. Do you remember, Keith?
I remember coming to see the show. Yeah. I thought it was very good. What was it called again?
I've no idea.
Was it some sort of murder mystery type thing?
I literally.
It wasn't an Inspector Calls. That I do remember.
I honestly don't remember anything of it. We were drunk.
Right, so is this the hosepipe?
Yeah.
No, I'm going to price this individually, right? Because I want you to look at something. First off, if you think of an hosepipe, you think of something that's like you're big and it's got arms and legs and it kind of attracts leaves during the winter time and there's dead things in it and quavers bags. Yes? Right, have a look at this. If I turn this to the side, phone me, it's a £5. Phone me, it's nice and slimline.
That thing at the back there, PowerPoint 97. See that for me? It's a £5. Yeah.
In your garden. Now have a look at that. That is quite. I think you'll agree. Look at that. Now bear in mind, saying that's. You can see. Now bear in mind that it could be taken up to, and I calculated it was 100 times more space.
This is after midnight, I can tell.
Well, I know what you're thinking. Surely, what I do is I lose power, not a bit of it. This is ultra-strong webbing that inflates, OK? It inflates on impact. So as soon as the water comes through it, it fills up this vessel here. And what happens is that super strong bonded web then fills up and it can transport just as much water. In fact, what will happen is, if you just have a look at that there, if I turn it to the side, you'll see just how thin that is, but it...
You'll see it's already coming apart.
It fills up like a normal hose, and when it fills up, what it then does is it transports just as much water...
I'm putting my hands in the way now because I've noticed it.
But you can turn it into a jet, right? Because you've got... And I want you to think, if you were to buy, like, separate little adapters for this, how much each one of them would cost? You've got jet, shower... I'm thinking about maybe 7 or 8 quid. Flat hose... There are still people who think that the hose is still flat. We're called the Flat Hose Society. Thanks. Just a joke there. It was a good joke, that, wasn't it?
This is after midnight.
Yeah.
I look exhausted. I've not sold a lot of stuff before this began.
So what's the thinking behind, obviously, the scheduling of these products? How do you get to the point where, right, it's midnight, let's try and sell a garden hose, which is possibly going to be targeted at maybe the slightly more pensionable aged?
It's just after midnight. It's just rack it all up and hope for the best.
So basically, like going into the Marks and Spencer's garage and things are 50p because they're going to go out of date in 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Thanks. There's Jet. She was in Gladiators. She was popular when I was a kid. Let me tell you, the gestures we used to make at the screen when Jet came on.
All right, lads.
Shower, that's good for doing your bedding plants. But here's the main thing in your garden, right?
In your experience, Keith, do I know anything about bedding plants?
No, not a thing.
When you've used this, okay, all the water is evacuated, right? Because what you do is, you turn this thing. Let's see that, you see that thing? You turn that round and that sucks it all in. I'll show you that, actually. I'll let it out a bit. There we go, let it out a bit. And so that's filled with water, but it totally evacuates the water. I'll show you again. See how it comes in like that? When it comes through, it's evacuating all the water. Now, why is there a value, I hear you say? What's the point of that, Mike? Well, first off, it means it can be this slimline, but also it means that during the winter time, when it gets really cold, when it gets kind of frozen...
See that shirt?
Yeah.
See that shirt? I sent that to a viewer.
All right.
Yeah. I think she did a donation to charity and I sent it to her.
Okay.
My lovely friend who I'm still friends with, Debs. There you go.
You don't get frozen water in that, right? If you get frozen water in your hose pipe, if you get...
Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus.
Sick, well, get it from
Jesus.
me. And all day.
Oh, Christ.
You can also find this in Fortnum and Mason, but too much. Then you are here all day talking about this hose pipe. I mean, the ban's been lifted! It's been lifted! You weren't quick enough then, son, because I took you by surprise, you see. See, did you see that? It wasn't... I'm going to do it in a minute as well. Have you heard the news? Rhiannon, have you heard the news? It's been lifted, Rhiannon! It's been lifted! The hosepipe ban's been lifted, except in Kent!
Oh.
Actually, let me tell you a secret about Harrods we're not really supposed to tell you about. In Harrods, there is a very special secret place. There is a little secret floor that's very hard to come by if you don't know about it. And there you'll find a man called Roger Dove. Now, people who know their fragrances will straight away, your eyes will light up and your ears will prick up. And you'll...
What are the chances I made him up?
Pretty high.
You'll know that Roger is one of the world's sort of leading perfume experts. He's a writer, an enthusiast about fine fragrances.
Okay, I think someone needs to Google him. Just check.
Someone in the chat room. Remind him of his name?
What was his name?
Yeah. Roger Duff, was it?
Let's have a look. Let's have a look. God, I feel bad now.
No, you don't.
Place. There is a
Here we
little
go.
secret floor that's very hard to come by if you don't know about it. And there you'll find a man called Roger Dove. Now, people...
Roger Dove. Look him up. Is there a famous expert called Roger Dove in perfume?
People who know their fragrances will straight away, your eyes will light up and your ears will prick up. And you'll know that Roger is one of the world's sort of leading perfume experts. He's a writer,
Roger,
an enthusiast about fine fragrances. He's a master perfumer. You can also find this in Fortnum and Mason, but to go back to that special place, if you were to go to that floor at Harrods, maybe you wanted to buy two. Maybe you wanted to buy two of this fine fragrance for men. Unfortunately, you wouldn't have it. As we go to air, there is one left at Harrods. There's a school of thought that when it comes to men's...
There's also a load of them on eBay for 12 quid.
Fragrances, and this is such an exciting fragrance, that actually, if you go back as far as the 70s and 80s, that was kind of the last time that people were being innovative in their male fragrances, that people that were excited about innovation and about uniqueness. And actually, if you look at what's out there at the moment for men, they're all a little bit fruity, they're all a little bit citrus.
Tell you what, lads, in the chat, guess the price. Guess the price. So we haven't put the price on yet. How much do I want for this perfume? Guess the price. Put your guesses in the chat. How much do I want for this perfume?
And they're all a little bit similar. Many would agree, and launched in 1904, the flagship store of Cron you'll actually find in Paris. And it's an amazing place, and I've seen some pictures today where once you've got to the end of your bottle...
I can tell already I want a lot. Because I'm going for it here, aren't I, Keith?
And the phones are locked as well. And
we-
it's an exclusive limited stock release.
Mate, yeah, that's what we've
All the
typed
clues
in.
are there.
You would then go.
I'm going for it here. This is
into
going to be a
one
lot.
of their, stores, and you would take your bottle with you, and it's actually refilled, and you go to refill it from urns that are actually made of crystal and gold. There are things that you can discern, and there are things in there that you will never be able to put into words. The things that you will recognise, and it goes with the copper theme, is you will recognise that wonderful feeling of exhilaration, that energy in a bottle.
Are you okay, Keith? Because I've got goosebumps.
Can I just... Are we have, what is the postage and package? What's $7.99?
It's a very reasonable $7.99, Keith.
That due after a lightning strike. You'll then get orange blossoms. You will get a richness. In fact, I'm going to treat myself. By the way, if you go into Harrods or Fortnum & Mason and they don't like the look of you, you aren't going to get to open this. So this is quite special. Let me just open this up. I'm just going to give that a little spray on me there.
Links.
Cinnamon. Spicy. Oh, blimey.
Africa. Come on, chat. How much is this going to be? I mean, we are throwing the kitchen sink at this. Oh, they're just talking amongst themselves.
I can see what they've got excited about. Now, over this last year, I've come to know my fragrances.
Well, there's some things written on my clipboard at least.
And I've got to tell you, that is almost a physical reaction. It is so full of energy. It has none of the cliches of a men's fragrance.
Okay, piss off, Keith. I'm trying my best here, aren't I? I have to say, I did used to like selling perfumes and aftershaves because I genuinely did like them. So I did, you know, a lot of this came naturally, Keith.
How much?
How much is this going to be? Come on in the chat.
So you won't find the coffee, you won't find the pepper even. It's not got the cliches in there.
$14.99.
There's
£1.
something exceedingly special about this. There is something about this, and it all makes sense now. It all comes into place. It all falls into place. There is something about this which is beyond dis. Do you know what? I think that you couldn't buy yourself. You could not buy a suit expensive enough to rival the feeling that this would give you.
That's a line. Come on, Keith. Come on, Keith.
You want me to put a finger on it?
Come on, the boy can sell.
£25.
£25 says Keith. Okay, what else are we saying? $29.99 says Yellow Belly. Kate, Mrs. Ifo says £20. Looks like an old man's hip flask, says OSG.
Yeah, it does, yeah.
Do you know what, though? I genuinely used to love selling these fragrances because I genuinely meant what I was saying, I have to say. And what you got to remember about sales is you can't go and go, do you want it? You know what I mean?
How much?
15 quid, says OSG. Andrea says £5. Do you know, I must have about 70
We've just
hours.
invented a new game, right?
Well, I've got about 70 hours of this footage. We could do this every night.
Let's not treat everyone
And
too
for the
much.
next 4 months. And we might well have to.
It would be impossible. It would be absolutely impossible.
Here we
and
go.
the chances, and by the way, they've got one left in Harrods. A sensory experience from the start. It is an experience.
Don't go to Harrods, they'll tell you to fuck off.
Experience that continues as the actual copper starts to change. As the actual copper starts, and bear in mind this is 100 millilitres. As the actual copper starts to change and change colour and change texture. Now, he didn't buy many of these, and I know that the time they were brought to air, they sold out very, very quickly. It is available in Harrods.
Are you ready?
If you buy the one they've got left, 89. No, this was available on the web. I didn't realise that.
Oh, some have already gone.
I'm going to show you a price.
No price, and some people have bought it, Keith.
Which, straight away, no messing about, is miles below what you will pay if you can get it. Now, bear in mind, Harrods, Fortnum & Mason as well. That is incredible. There's no way they're going to give me a sample of it at £65. At £65, you would pay up.
I'm flabbergasted. It's such a bargain. What's Zypho saying? Sorry, what did you say?
61.28.
61.20. Oh, nice one, Zy. Yellow Belly's client says £35. Kate says that's Zy's wife. If Zy walked in Harrods, they'd call security. And Velociraptor says, at that price, I'll take £5. But you got to remember, this is posh high-end. You know, this ain't.
Is it?
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Let's just stop. What exactly were you selling there? I'm going to Google it. What were you exactly selling?
Oh, okay. What's it called?
What's it?
Caron Lanachrist.
All right, okay.
Caron Lanachrist. So see if they still sell it somewhere. Everyone's on tender hooks here. Will it sell?
I'm trying to type off.
I'll just catch up with the chat while you're doing that, dude.
Yeah, okay.
So, oh my God, this live streaming lark is not as easy as people make it look.
Right, so you were punting that out at £65 plus.
No, I was helping people to be connected with a bargain, if that's what you mean. Right, here we go. Yellow Belly says repackaged high karate.
Wow.
What?
Jeez, oh.
Go on.
Right, I'm looking at the same bottle.
Yes.
100 mil.
Yeah. I was selling 50
per bottle in that like fancy sort of copper thing.
Yeah.
Wow, 124.99 on onbuy.com.
See?
And not in that bottle, you're up at £100.
And what site?
Bottle, someone's wow.
What site? What site was that?
Onbuy, onbuy.com.
Yeah, you know who put that up there? Us. Fortune for this at Harrods. We brought it to you the other day. I've not brought it in £100 or anything like we are.
I'm joking, obviously.
Someone's doing it at $42.95 plus tax.
Okay, here we go.
£65. I'm getting ready to open the phone lines. Here we go. In 3.
Oh, what's going on? No,
have
they can't be
the
bringing it down.
Have the phone in your hand. Have the phone in your hand.
They can't be.
It's beyond description. Absolutely
You're
beyond description.
fucking kidding me.
It's without doubt.
They brought it down, Keith.
At £45. Can I just point out, by the way?
They're going to go out of business.
Even during the Harrods sale, you do not get discounts.
I'm not having this.
This is boutique. This is haute couture. This is aristocracy. This is as good as it gets for your man. None of the cliches that you would expect.
You can't bring it down.
I have to say as well, and something I was talking to Peter about today is that...
Oh, you can't do it.
If they are of a mind, if Corona are of a mind to get commercial and to market this on a mass production basis, there is no doubt in Peter's mind, and certainly I've spoken to you about over at Harrods.
Hey, hear that heartbeat, Keith?
So OnBuy, which are selling it through the Perfume Centre UK, priority delivery.
Yeah.
To be with you on the 25th of March, which is a few days' time.
Yeah, good luck with that.
$7.99 delivery.
What? So total like 100 odd quid.
$124.99 plus $7.99. If you want free delivery, you'd have to wait until the 26th.
See, I'm helping people out here.
That this would be a world bestseller, if not the bestseller, but they don't. It's only available in 3 individual places over here in the UK.
I tell you what,
flagship store.
I'm going for this.
Whilst we've got this, get this. Now, at this price, you've already seen more elsewhere. We brought it down again to £45, but do beware on this. I've only got 89 of these left, and once they've gone, they've gone. I'm going to count you in. In 3.
Have you got the phone in your hand, Keith?
Yeah.
Okay, you ready?
In 2. 1. good luck.
Oh,
wow. 45
good luck if you get it.
904-251. Oh, go, 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 go. £45 on 904-251. All 100, go. You now become amongst the elite, amongst the aristocracy of the rich and famous. This is without doubt the world's most exciting fragrance. And to have it here, to be this close to it, I've got 15 buyers on the phone.
Right.
To be this close to it.
Yeah.
Are you okay?
It's just took me right back, Keith.
Okay.
He never leaves you.
20 buyers on the phone. It's such a, I don't know, a sort of personal pleasure. This is probably the best perk I've had in the job in about a year. To be close to this. Just absolutely incredible. Quick as you can.
Just to be close to this is the best perk I've had in this job.
Welcome to June, who's in Worksop. Welcome to Ronald, who's in Newton Aycliffe. Welcome to Peter, who's in London. 15 on the phones, 20 on the phones. You'll see a clock on your screen.
Yeah, this isn't going well.
Okay, right. You're getting a few pennies, but don't expect it to turn to pounds. This is silly money at this price. You'll pay an absolute fortune for this at Harrods. And as of going to press today, they have...
Your movement's very good, Mike.
Hey?
Your movement to and from the screen, it's heightening the anticipation.
Mm-hmm. Well,
the fact you keep going back and touching the screen, it must have really annoyed the floor manager.
Well, it's a bit of a lost sort of... I mean, a lot of the presenters did it. It's a bit of a lost art form. It's called a call to action. And it's to do with interacting with the graphics, and they used to teach it you. But, like, there's not really a channel that does it now.
It's all touch screens now.
It's well, there are great shopping channels, but they're not like superstores like this was. Do you know what I mean? They're not.
Yeah. No, it's interesting seeing the science of it.
Yeah, you were taught to do it.
So good stuff in the chat room, Old Style Gaming. In the next clip, are you selling magic beans for £1?
Am I selling what? Magic beans.
So 0904.
0904.
Oh, it's a different. It's
different number.
What happened? Did you have to change the premium rate number? You've moved from 2000 to 10100.
I don't know. I presume we got told off by the regulators for something that happened a lot.
Right. What does it go to?
What, the price?
I didn't think I'd ever be spending a Sunday night like this.
Yeah.
I thought Sunday nights were for Countryfile and Monarch of the Glen.
Last of the summer wine can fuck off, can't it?
Under £45 at 44 and 71. I've got the first 20 odd of you in at 44 and 62, and still falling with you. I've got space in the phone lines for around 59 more calls, for 58 more calls, 57 more calls. Do you know I can't get over it?
So this is riding the numbers.
Absolutely.
Do you know what you'd be good at, Mike?
What?
You'd be good at selling the idea to the nation that you need to stay indoors and wash your hands and do social distancing, because the sport's stopping, the penny hasn't dropped. People haven't noticed by their favourite soaps cutting down to only like a couple episodes a week that the penny hasn't dropped. NHS staff posting pictures up of "we're coming to work, so please stay at home," and in tears, not being able to buy food. It's a sales pitch. We need you, Mike, to sell the idea of social distancing and not going out and staying in. We need Michael. Your country needs you.
Are you saying that during this period of crisis, what the country really needs is a flat hose pipe that condenses really well and can be stored in small spaces?
No.
44 and 44 and 43. Just imagine as well, it's such a sensory experience of this arriving.
Mike, we need you.
Guys, I know we said we'd be... Oh, I think that's the end of that.
No, this is good. But
God.
Our country needs to be sold the idea of self-isolating in this way, and then they might start paying attention, and that's my serious point. People need to start towing the line and need to be sold it in this way.
Mate, the whole country...
Paying attention.
The whole country is becoming YouTube streamers.
Yeah, so
we're all going to be self-isolating, aren't we?
Yeah. Anyway, serious point made. Is this the outtakes? Oh, we're going back live to America, are we? It's like
it's just
telethon now.
If you've just joined us, this is live from America.
PS stay indoors. Oh, great.
When you sat in your house on your own.
$400?
When you sat in your house on your own, Keith, and you've not been out for months, at least you'll know that your purse matches your handbag.
Yeah. But I'll have stayed in my house because I've realised the importance of staying in my house because it was pitched perfectly to me by a good salesperson. $400 for a bag.
Right, Keith, I'm going to leave that on there. Just for
Really?
if you've, yeah, I'm going to just see whether the chat has got any final thoughts. I've took it off screen, so I want to make sure this looks like a shit bag. Says.
Well, an expensive one.
Velociraptor, Mike Smith. We shall keep off the beaches. Good. We shall vacate the landing grounds. Great. Velociraptor, we shall be absent in the fields and in the streets. Oh, blimey. We shall steer clear of the hills. We can't hear anything. Sound is screwed. Oh, God.
I can hear it.
Okay. Guys, can you hear us? Let us know in the thingy. Let's have a look. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can you hear me in the chat? 1, 2, 3, 4. Can you hear me in the chat? Paul Hilton said, I think we can.
I meet Keith in a pub after one of your shows, probably.
Oh, yeah, I was just looking at that, yeah. Hey, Mikey, did I meet Keith? Yeah, I think you have met Keith. Yeah, he's from Scotland.
So, can I just make a point? Because I've done a
Yes.
Google search on that fragrance. Now my Facebook feed's going to be full of adverts for fragrances through Perfume Shop.
Absolutely.
Oh, what a
That's how it works.
day this has been.
OSG says they couldn't hear the US feed. Oh, sorry, guys. Sorry about that. We can hear
You're
us.
missing nothing.
Yeah, they were just talking in American voices. Right, I'll just do some chat and then we're going to go.
Oh, are we? Good.
Yeah. Zythor, let me know if you're streaming later. Yes or no. If you are, I'll direct people. Let me know if you're streaming later. Sony Scoot, yeah, we know that. Yep. You guys are fine. Yep. So, Keith.
Yes, Mike.
Shopping television.
Unbelievable scenes.
That was that.
That was a nice little revisit, coming home from a hard day's work at 10 o'clock and turning on the telly and seeing your good self there. So if you want to catch up and find out more from Mike, he is on Instagram and on Twitter. It's Mikey Smith UK. Head there for Mike's commentary on the world and life. So it's Mikey Smith UK. You'll see the links in the YouTube description as well, and he will probably be doing more of these, and he might be getting me involved with them, who knows.
Yeah, the plan is to do a Mikey Smith live 3 times a week.
Oh, all right, okay.
And I'm working on different formats with different people, so we're going to do something.
Am I getting the bill out here?
Did you not get my email?
Am I getting sacked on YouTube?
You need to have a look at your email. Sorry,
Spam
Keith.
folder.
So I'm gonna be doing different things. But Keith will be in most of them, but I'm gonna be doing different things. I'm desperate to get. So if any of you know Greg Scott, Greggles, I'm desperate to get Greggles to come and do a stream with me because Greggles was on Quizmania.
Oh yeah.
And Quizmania was again one of the things that got me into presenting and made me want to be a presenter. And Greggles is hilarious. He's amazing. He's an absolute legend. And I want to get Greggles on because I want to have Greggles watching some of his Quizmania stuff. Do you see what I mean? I think that'd be really, really cool because I know that Greggles has got a big fan base and I think they'd love to have him talking about his stuff. So, if any of you know Greggles, give him a nudge and tell him. I mean, I know him. I've tried him and he said, yeah, but, you know. I say yeah to a lot of things.
I want to listen to Keith's podcast. You can get it. There's a new episode on Tuesday, The Cake Show. on the Mixcloud platform from probably about 6 o'clock with myself and musician Caroline Gilmer.
It's really
lots
good.
of new music and a little bit of music nostalgia. So if you want to check that out, my website, whoosh.tv/The Cake Show, and it's on the Mixcloud platform. Thanks for asking those that have passed in there. That's very kind of you.
And also, guys, I will stick all Keith's links in the description for this video once it falls onto catch up. Yellow Belly says thanks, buddy, because I've covered his shift tonight. Because within our sort of gaming community, Yellow Belly normally streams at this time, and Yellow Belly is out busy being a bit of a hero. So I've covered for him, and he said thanks, buddy. Thank you to you, mate. So thank you to OSG. Thank you to Pam. Hello, Pam. Thank you to Paul. Thank you to... Oh, I probably won't be able to do everyone. Hang on. Velociraptor, Darren, Retro Lim, my sister. Big Chris. Legend. Me and Keith had our one and only row in the back of Big Chris's van. But we will never tell what it was about, will we, Keith?
No, it's like the fishing trip.
We'll never tell, but we both know. Let me have a look. Oi oi, thank you to Oi oi, thank you to Chris Gaisley. If any of you aren't subbed at the moment, as I say, I'm going to be streaming different things, including gaming content, on this channel during the week. RetroOnLim.com, naughty. Big shout out to GP. Big shout out to 25 Klansman if he's watching this. Thank you, the Retro Macaque. Thank you to Zypho and his lovely missus. Darren Connor, Sam M as well, who was in very, very early. Thank you for that, dude. Andrea, the lovely Andrea, who like me, is facing lots of challenges at the moment. Lots of love to Andrea. Lots of love to Anna. Lots of love to OSG. And anybody I haven't mentioned... my mate Paul and my other mate Paul. Have I done everyone?
I think you've done pretty well there.
Oh, blimey. And also, I should say in advance, if any of the people featured in this video have been sent this video at a later date, me and Keith would just like to say... Are we going to get rid of this one, Keith?
I don't know. Do you want me to put some music in?
Yeah. We'd just like to say that thank you very much for being involved in tonight and for us using your clips and your image without permission, without any kind of authority, and without owning the copyright. But we did it with love. And we did it to remember. Thanks, Keith.
Thanks, Mike. Thanks, everyone. It's been fun as ever. Wash your hands, stay safe, keep social distancing, look out for one another, and be kind.
See you next time.